I am not your failure, Obi-Wan. You didn't kill Anakin Skywalker. I did.
Hi, and welcome to Toy Photographer. My name's Patrick, and today we're going behind the scenes of my custom Darth Vader battle damage from Obi-Wan Kenobi, Episode 6. So what we first did is I worked with my neighbor, Peter Smith, and we took two pops and customized to make one. We basically used the Obi-Wan Kenobi Darth Vader 539 from that series, and I utilized the unmasked Darth Vader number 43 blue box. Don't worry, I did buy a second, so I didn't have to damage my only good one. After that, we had crafted this together. I needed to get this photograph, so again, utilizing Loom Cubes, I brought the subject in here. Have my backdrop is the planet in which Obi-Wan and Vader fought, in which I call the virtual volume, my computer monitor. Then we brought Vader in, and I used my 5-light setup. So on this one, I had my boom as my main light. Came across the back end on the left side of Vader with a rim. Have some barn doors and a little diffusion on that, as well as have a little diffusion and a snoot on this one, which lights up Vader from his right side, giving a little separation and accentuates the ruffles and ribbing and stuff like that in his cloaks and his gloves. Then, of course, because we have a red lightsaber, I needed to add another light here, which then accentuates Vader from the front where you see the red lightsaber glowing. And then on this one here, we did a couple things. So first we shot it where we didn't have the light in there at all. Then we had it for the blue, for when he's first talking to Obi-Wan. And then we took the snoot, easily removed the blue gel, let's place a red gel on it, and we're able to put that right back into action, and also capture a shot of when his face turns red at the end of that speech to Obi-Wan. So in which you'll see all put together in the final video. So the next steps here is just going through Photoshop. We'll of course have to add a lightsaber effect, maybe do a little retouching and play with the levels, and we'll see what comes out. Okay, our next step is bringing our image here into Photoshop. So as you can see, we brought an image in, and now what I'm going to do is what I typically do is make a duplicate of my original, and then I do all of my changes. So I usually will remove any glares, dust, scratches, things like that, any imperfections to the Funko Pop itself in the image, and then I'll play around with its levels and things like that. So let's start with that. On our next layer, you can see we removed the big glare kind of in the center of the helmet, some dust here on the helmet, and overall got a lot more saturation by playing with the levels and things like that. Now the one thing that just bothered me is on this I just missed a little bit of the face, and I wanted to kind of have a better exposure for, you know, Vader's face when it was in the blues. I did shoot another, which I kind of got more of what I thought it captured in the film, and just kind of added that layer over top instead. Now for the full effect that we had here with Anakin, I wanted to just also capture one where it was just, as we showed earlier in the video, where we didn't have any gels on it, exposing the eye. And then the other one with the red that we'll see at the end of the story. So those are the first few basic layers and adjustments that we made here in Photoshop. The next is we started playing with the lights in his chest by creating a layer of all the reds and the greens. So we have two separate layers for each. Then of course we added the lightsaber effect. And after that, I basically can again turn any of these layers off that I want, but then just added my logo and I called it good.
I am not your failure, Obi-Wan. You didn't kill Anakin Skywalker. I did.
So I hope you enjoyed today's content. If you did, please hit the subscribe button, click on the like, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss another episode. Until then, may the Force be with you.